Hello everyone, this is an English lesson, and the theme of our today's lesson is conditionals. In this lesson, you will know more about what conditional is, what types of conditionals are there, and do some tasks related to conditionals. Let's start with the concept of what conditional is. Conditional tenses are used to speculate about what could happen, what might have happened, and what we wish would happen. In English, most students using the conditional contain word if. Conditionals describe the result of a certain condition. It consists of two parts, if clause and the main clause. The if clause tells you the condition and the main clause tells you the result. The order of the clauses doesn't change the meaning, so we can say condition first and then result, or the result first and then condition. If we say condition first, we should divide two parts with the help of comma. And we don't need comma if the reason goes first. Okay, let's look at the types of conditionals. And today we will study three types of conditions. They are zero conditional, first conditional, and the second conditional. And we will consider each type separately. Let's begin with zero conditional. We use zero conditional to talk about things that are generally true, especially for laws and rules. The structure is if plus present simple, result is in present simple. For example, if you heat water, it boils. It is a generally true and two parts of the sentence is in present simple. The next one is the first conditional. We use first conditional when we talk about future situations we believe are real or possible. In first conditional sentences, the structure is usually if plus present simple, will plus bare infinitive. For example, if the weather is good, I will go to the park. The if part is in present simple, and in the reason we use will with bare infinitive. And the next type is the second conditional. The second conditional is used to imagine present or future situations that are impossible or unlikely in reality, or for dreams and to give advice. The structure is usually if plus past simple, would plus bare infinitive. When if is followed by the verb be, it is grammatically correct to say if I were, if he were, if she were, and if it were. However, it is also common to hear these constructions with was, especially in the he or she form. For example, if I were rich, I would buy a new car. In the condition part, we use I were, and in the second part, we add with, would, with bare infinitive. Let's move on to the tasks. In this task, you should read the sentences and determine their types. Okay, our sentences are: the first one, if I won the lottery, I would travel. How do you think? What type is it? Yes, you are right. It is a second conditional. And the second sentence is: if it rains, I will stay at home. And what about this sentence? Yes, the correct answer is the first conditional. And the last sentence, if you heat ice, it melts. How do you think? What type of condition is it? The correct answer is zero condition. Very good job. And then let's do exercise 1. And let's do this task together. In this task, you should read sentences and match them to the correct conditional. They are zero conditional, first conditional, and the second conditional. Now let's read sentences. I would be happy if you gave me this book. How do you think? Which type of conditional is it and why? Okay, in the result part we have would and bare infinitive, and conditional part is in past simple. So it's the second conditional. The next sentence, when I have free time, I usually go to the cinema. Both parts of the sentence are in present simple, so it's zero conditional. If I had more money, I would buy more clothes. Okay. The first part is in past simple, and the result we have would and bare infinitive, and this is the second conditional. The next sentence, if you give me another chance, I will win the game. Okay. If clause is in present simple, and in the second part we have will with bare infinitive. So it's the first conditional. The next sentence, you will have good marks if you study harder. The reason part will and bare infinitive have, and the if clause is in present simple. Yes, it's the first conditional. If I go to Chinese restaurant, I order noodles. Both parts are in the present simple, so it's zero conditional. And now let's check our answers. Okay, very good, everything is correct. And this is the end of the lesson. Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.